Okay, here we're gonna compare a consistent, an inconsistent, and a dependent systems of equations. Okay, we're gonna start with the consistent. A consistent systems of equations exists when these two equations in this system will have a solution. Alright, let's solve it and see. We're gonna solve it by the multiplication and addition method. Multiply the first by -5, multiply the second by 3, and that will give us -15x minus 20y equals -25. On the second system, 15x plus 18y equals 21. There you go. Now we're gonna add this system to this equation to this, and let's see what we have. The x's will fall out. -20y plus 18y, that's gonna give us a -2y equals 21 minus 25, that's a -4. Okay, times -1, solve for y equals 2. Okay, we have one of the variables. Now we're going to take this one, plug into one of the equations. 3x plus 4, using the first one, 4 times y, we got a value of 2 for the y, equals 5. Okay, so multiply this out, take it to the other side. 3x equals -3. Solve for the x, we'll have -1. So our solution for this system of equations is -1 and 2. So this means graphically that these two lines will meet one time, and if we illustrate it, -1 and 2 will be somewhere here, and the two lines, one of them would go this way and the other line would go, let's say, like this. Okay, this is a rough sketch, so not exactly accurate, but just to give you an idea of what would happen. Okay, let's move on to the inconsistent system. Here, let's put both of these lines into the same form and see how they look. First line, let's solve for y. I'm gonna move it down here, and I'm gonna start solving for y. -91y equals -39x minus 28. Okay, now we're gonna solve for the y equals 3/7x plus 4/13. Okay, this is, as far as we're gonna go on this, we're gonna leave it like this. Now let's work on the second one. Again, we're gonna work on solving for y. -14y equals -6x plus 7. We're gonna multiply by -1 and solve for the y. Y equals 3/7x minus 1/2. Alright, now if we compare this to this, we can see that both lines have the same slope. Since this one is the slope intercept form of the line, the value in front of x is our slope. So this means that the two lines are parallel to each other, and the system will be inconsistent because the two parallel lines will never meet. And the rough sketch would be something of this nature. And from the two forms of the equations, we can also tell that they have different intercepts. This one would be here, this one would be here. And as you can tell, these two lines will never meet, therefore the system's inconsistent. Now let's look at the dependent system of equations. Here, the first equation, y equals negative 2/3 x plus 5, we'll leave that one alone, and let's turn this equation into the same form as that, and let's see how it looks. I'm going to solve for y. 3y equals negative 2x plus 15. Divide everything by the 3. Y equals negative 2/3 x plus 5. Now, if we look at these two, this and this two, we can see that the two equations are exactly the same. So this means that the two lines, this equation and this equation, is exactly the same line. So if we would graph these two, it would look something like this. One, let's say this line goes like this, and then this line goes exactly on top of that one. So they are exactly the same line. There you go. This is comparing the three systems of equations.